everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, I am Mercury, and today there are pumpkins and I'm at the zoo. It's pumpkin nights at Bronx Zoo. So there's no animals. This is an animal-free zoo experience, but there are lots of pumpkins to be had and lots of jack-o'-lanterns. This is spooky season after all, so let's get spooky at the zoo. Let's go. So Pumpkin Nights is running at the Bronx Zoo from September 28th until October 29th. And it's on Thursdays through Sundays in the evening. So we checked in. I got my little pumpkin bracelet here. And this is our first little batch of pumpkins welcoming in. And we'll see what kind of pumpkins they got. I really like these two little pumpkins. It looks like one pumpkin is telling the other pumpkin a secret, and it's really funny and he's laughing at it. They each have such distinctive personalities. Like, look at these guys. They're all different and unique and have different stories to tell. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So it looks like they have pumpkin carving demonstrations. Let's go check it out.
So amazing. You got inspired some?
Thank you so much. You guys, there's a little bit,
Right.
if you really content you actually love, you can take it.
Careful, you two.
Make a vinegar water solution.
Yeah. Have you done that before?
That's pretty nifty. They have somebody sitting at a table actively carving a pumpkin right now, and she's carving an owl. And you could see sort of like the process and the tools that she's using, and there's somebody else with her who's there to answer questions and talking about some of the other pumpkins they have on display. It's really interesting. They have a lot of great information. Hi, pumpkins. Boo! I think I scared them. Oh, look! There's a big pumpkin person. There's a big pumpkin person. I love it. Pumpkin nights. Oh, it's a light tunnel. I love light tunnels.
You and your light tunnel.
I know. Roy's laughing at me because I said, ooh, a light tunnel. And it's like, I like the light tunnels. This one's really cool. This one's got like the purple and the orange. Look at this. It's a light tunnel. Creatures of darkness. Where there is darkness, there is wildlife. Explore the hidden worlds of darkness dwellers. From the forest to caves to deep ocean and even your own backyard. And it's getting kind of spooky around here. So I'm over here by where all that fog is, but this is really a great effect. This is so cool. Watch this. So we have all this fog, but look what's going on down here. It's misting at the bottom. Oh, it's not as strong right now, but it's like, it looks like ooze. And it was like billowing over here. Maybe it'll build up again. Look at all this fog. Roy's loving playing in it. Hi, Roy.
I'm having a lot of fun in the fog.
Oh, there it goes. There, the fog's doing that billowing thing on the ground again. Look at that. Look at that. That is, it looks like ooze. It's like the Ninja Turtles should be there. Yeah. So as we navigate through the fog, the first set of pumpkins is a snack. It is a snack pumpkin. Not favorite. Not really. It's okay. He's a good snack. It's a representation of a snack, and I'm okay with that. And above him, he must beware, for there is an owl. Ooh. This big cat is also set up sort of like behind these trees. So like unless you come to the side, you wouldn't see him. Just like in real life, like he'd be stalking his prey. Because this is what we saw. It was just trees. And then you just go like this and you go, oh my gosh, it's a pumpkin cat. I'm clearly having way too much fun here. Clearly. The next set of pumpkin carvings is an alligator and a crocodile. They definitely are swamp-like animals. And just across from them, what do we have here? We have some bears. We have a series of bear pumpkins. Look at that. Look at the little ears on this guy. And you got the big bear in the back, and the little bear in the front. That face is so cute. Like, that fur is really detailed for pumpkin carving. I'm impressed. So I found this owl in flight on pumpkins, but it's really more than just the owl. This is actually a full scene, because if we look down, he's actually hunting these little muskrats. Look at that. It's like a whole scene here. Pumpkins are definitely telling a story here. There is some education to be had about owls and their dietary habits. The next section is going to be the dark, dense rainforest. We'll see what kind of pumpkins we have here. So it's creepy crawlies, but they're just pumpkin creepy crawlies. So if you're not okay with creepy crawlies at all, pause a sec, but they're creepy crawlies. The first up is this tarantula. And look, he's so detailed. You could even see, like, over here on the legs, like the little hairs on the legs are even carved in. And then we have, I guess, a centipede. Yeah. And behind the centipede is a moth. Just like a moth to the flame. There's another moth over here. Found a frog pumpkin. It's a frog pumpkin. I wonder what kind of frog he's supposed to be. He has a little buddy over here. It's like a tree frog pumpkin. Very cute. Oh, I love frogs. They're great. There's another frog pumpkin, or possibly toad. He might be a toad because he has like drier looking skin. Even though, I mean, he's a pumpkin, so he doesn't really have skin, but he's giving me toad vibes. Toad vibes. And this area is like an insectarium. So we have like, this guy's a big grasshopper right here, but all around is like little ants and bugs and beetles, all on these little tiny pumpkins. And then up here we have like fireflies in the hanging pumpkins. This is so clever. That is such a clever way of showcasing insects. And over here we have what could either be an anteater or possibly an aardvark. We're not sure, but it looks really cool. I'm just really impressed by like the detail where you can see the fur. Like, to me, that is super impressive, that like there's shading and fur and detail like that. That is awesome. I have come across an African safari area. We have hyenas and giraffes and there's elephants and a rhino. I'll show you all of them. They're really cool. So these are the hyenas. And it's so interesting when you really see a hyena. They look like giant, like oversized, like combination of dogs and cats together. Like, I don't know how else to describe them. And these pumpkin hyenas are so cute. They're so cute. Here are the giraffes. And they are standing relatively high. I'd say maybe 12, 15 feet high. And there is a rhino pumpkin carving back there. Yeah. With a baby rhino too. And over here we have our elephants. Look at that. We have a mama and baby elephant. That is so awesome. That's great. I like that these signs also have information for us. So to drink, giraffes must lower their long necks and legs, making themselves vulnerable to lions and crocodiles. And then on display over here, we have a carving of a giraffe drinking. So I like how the signs are going hand in hand with the pumpkins. So we're walking along and they have these like submarine things set up over here, and I have no words. This is so clever. I have no words. So we have the submarine set up, and look. It's fish pumpkins. They have fish pumpkin projections.
The tails are moving.
This is so fantastic. That was just next level clever. Whoever thought of that at the zoo, like, hats off to you. You did a great job on that one. They do also actually have like actual pumpkin fish carvings and not just the fun submarine projection versions. There's a whole undersea area here, and as we entered, they said it was to kind of emulate bioluminescence. Look at all the sea carvings. I wonder what this critter is. He's like maybe some kind of squid, but he almost has a bat-like head with those little ears, but I think it's a squid. Roy is whispering to me that it is a vampire octopus. I'm not familiar with this species. I should investigate them.
Very deep sea.
We have some more aquatic life here with their corals. Yeah. It says the glowing ocean surface. Oh, little squids. Little squids. A bunch of little squids over here. We have a few hammerhead sharks over here amongst the glistening, twinkling trees, because they are. I don't know if you could tell they are, but they are. It's really pretty over here with the under the sea life and the bubbles and the twinkles. The atmosphere is just amazing. It's amazing. I'm loving like the lighting and the bubbles and the carvings and this is a lot to take in. It is. I like it. I like it. There are tons and tons of carved jack-o'-lanterns over here, like tucked into the bushes with all these different expressions on their faces, all different emotions, all different shapes and sizes. They're a super eclectic bunch, let me tell you. We are now arriving in winter in the Arctic. And those are going to be polar bears. Let's go get a closer look. So we have this gorgeous polar bear pumpkin. And to the side of it is a baby polar bear pumpkin. Look at the baby polar bear pumpkin. Oh, these are great. And on the other side here, we have some Arctic foxes. Oh, this is so cute. It's Arctic seals, and they're lounging with all these like floating icebergs. They really stage these so well. Look at that little seal face on this pumpkin. That is the cutest little seal face. Oh my goodness. So these seal pumpkins are making me remember something, like it unlocked a memory. A while back, I did a donation to one of those charities where you could metaphorically adopt an animal, and I adopted a seal, and his name was Rumpelstiltskin, and they sent me photos of him, and he was like being rehabilitated. He had like come up on shore and he wasn't doing well, and they were rehabilitating him, and they were able to release him back into the ocean, and my donation helped like with that process. And I just like looking at these seals reminded me of the photographs they sent me, and it made me think of that, and I loved it. It was great. Here we have the hunters of the north, which are wolves. It says special cells in their eyes reflect light, letting wolves find prey on moonless nights, making their eyes glow. That is an interesting bit of information. And then they have all of the pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns of wolves staged over here like they're running in a pack. Look at that. There is a plane going overhead, so I apologize for that noise, but we're in the Bronx. And here are some close-ups on these wolf jack-o'-lanterns here. Or wolf pumpkin carvings, I should say. Look at them. It's amazing. They're amazing. They really do convey motion in the poses that they did. We are now about to enter the desert at night area. And right at the entrance is this oversized pumpkin lizard. I think he might be like a skink. Look at him. That's so cool. I like how like his legs and head are animal-like and his body is like a chain of pumpkins. We have a whole bunch of glowing spider pumpkins as we pass under this trestle. And here's like a big spider web. I'm gonna go dance in it. Dancing in the spider web. They have like blacklight chalk area, and there's a big chalkboard set up, but there's kids drawing. But on the ground, you could also see that people have been drawn with the chalk on the ground. Look at this. You can see it's like sidewalk chalk, so all on the path over here, people have been doodling a bit. Got a little bug. Look at that. How fun. I love that they had these like interactive things. So it's like they had the pumpkin carving at the entrance. They just had the submarines with the pumpkins, and now they have this. It's a lot of interactive elements along the way. Oh my goodness, they have flapping bats. They have flapping bats. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My friends, the bats, are flapping. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this. That was so exciting. My friends, the bats were represented. Their representation continues. There's a whole strand of like pumpkin garland, and it's all bat carvings in it. All of this whole thing of garland is bats. Oh yes, bats are getting their love. Love the bats. Oh, and the bat appreciation continues. Oh, there is so much bat love going on. So much love for the bats. I'm so happy for them. We even have a resting bat and a bat who's a little cranky because he got woken up. He had his do not disturb sign up and somebody knocked anyway. City Park after dark. So it's saying in City Park there are bats and barks and howls of coyote and barn owls. Oh, and then this will represent the animals that they're saying exist in Central Park at night. Is that deer? Oh, we have like some woodland type creatures like squirrels, chipmunks. There's a bat pumpkin in the tree. I'm so excited. They have the pumpkins. My favorite animal. My favorite animal. That's right. They have the red panda. Let's see. Oh, it's this little red panda face. Oh, he's so happy. And then this one has like a little stick. He's nomming on a stick. And they have one more over here. They have a collection of 3 red panda carvings. I will say, of the 3, this one here, this one's my favorite. With that little happy grin. Oh, that just brings me joy. It just brings me joy. They also have this area of pumpkins that are painted with blacklight reactive paint. So we have like over here, we have a lion and a rhino. Oh, that flamingo looks great with the elephant behind it. Let's walk down and see more. That koala is fantastic with all the little furs. And then there's a tiger, and above it is a panda and a giraffe. There are some great painted pumpkins. So it's like, it also goes to show you, like, even if you are not a great pumpkin carver, maybe you could paint a pumpkin, and look at the great outcome that these ones had. This is fantastic. So I had a lot of fun at the pumpkin nights. They have all these different carved pumpkins on display, and they're all themed for different animals. And the icing on the cake is it's also educational. So this is not like the typical pumpkin trail where it's all like the horror and the scary. It's not that at all. It's really themed. It's at the zoo, and the zoo banked on what they're known for, the animals. And it's wonderful. And they have these signs so you could get some tidbits about the animals that they're carved after. Wonderful, wonderful, both educational and, you know, it's entertaining. It's great to look at. So with that, I am done for the day. I'll see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired. Bye, everyone. Take care.